It's okay for Christians to stop going to church if they experience church hurt.
I rebuke that.
Yeah, I rebuke that too.
I rebuke that. So, church hurt is a real thing. People, so here's the thing. We go to church with flawed people.
Yeah.
We don't go to church with perfect beings. And it's the people that sometimes cause the hurt. But that doesn't mean that you leave church, and people like to say a thing, well, I ain't left God. Well, the Bible tells us, forsake not to assemble yourselves. And so if you actually come to a place where you just stop going to church, you're not even following what God has commanded us to do. And so if it's a thing of you cannot return to that particular church, find a new church. It's a lot of them. But you make sure that you clear yourself and you have forgiven those who have caused you hurt. Because let's be honest, we experience hurt at home, we experience hurt at work, we experience hurt everywhere. We experience hurt from people, but we expect saints and Christians to be better. But what we have to remember is sometimes people do have character flaws.
Yeah.
And so even in that, we have to forgive people and we have to move forward. And like I said, if you feel that you cannot remain in that assembly, go to another church, but don't leave the church. Because it wasn't God who caused your hurt. It was a human being.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I agree. And we sometimes, because I just talked to a lot of people who have left church, or even, the problem is they don't just leave the church, they leave God. Because, they let we should have people who represent God. You should have miniature Christs out here, but saying you don't, and we do have to realize these people are not perfect. One thing I had to come to realize that my pastor is not God. So if she may do something out the flesh or whatever. This, I'm not going there, but I'm just giving an example. I have to understand that she's still human, and she makes mistakes and all the different things, or just people in general, in the church,